everybody, welcome back to Prissy Beauty. It's that time of the month again for my March favorites of 2014. I'm gonna jump right in. I have quite a few products I want to talk about. Again, nothing crazy or brand new that I just bought, but just things that I've been digging through my collection to use. So first I'm going to start with the little tool, and I also did a very quick review on this product, which is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I am definitely loving this tool for application of foundation. I am not a big fan of foundation for a day-to-day application, but with this sponge, just like the Beauty Blender, the application is so natural and so nice that I ended up getting it, getting to wear more of my foundations overall. So I'm really loving this stuff. I think it's a great product, and it's like $5.99 if you can find it at Ulta, and it's beautiful. I wouldn't even say it is a dupe for the Beauty Blender, but in my opinion is even better than the Beauty Blender. So total go for this product. Then going into eyeshadows and eyes in general, two products I've been using all month, and it is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I've had this product for a long time, and for some reason it kept going back in my rotation and I never really got to use a lot, but this month I used it all month long, and it's great for, obviously preventing your eyeshadows to crease, and I tend to wear my makeup for at least 8 to 10 hours a day, so it's very important that keeps my, it helps to keep my eyeshadows from creasing, so love this stuff. And along with that, what I've been using a lot, and I've used it many times before, is the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. I feel like this is almost like a concealer for your eyelids. I tend to get very dark eyelid areas in the morning, especially when you wake up, and this helps me big time to neutralize those dark shades on my eyelids, and helps neutralize that and make your eyeshadows pop more, because then you have like a nice canvas to put your makeup on. So these two together keep my eyeshadows in place all day long, and I can't live without this kind of stuff. And then for eyeshadows, I've been really much into the more like matte looks and natural looks. So I have two palettes today. I have the Naked Basics by Urban Decay, which is a great palette for everyday wear. I usually stick around with these, with the medium brown, this one more like in the crease. Sometimes I use the black one as a liner, and then it's nice because it has the Venus shade, which is not matte, and I like to wear on the inner third of my eye just to kind of brighten up that area and make me look more awake. So I really love this little palette, and it's small and compact, perfect for traveling as well. And then my other favorite palette on the matte side is the Kat Von D Ladybird palette. I'm just going to take the pencil that comes with. Again, beautiful. I usually navigate through these shades here. The only one I haven't really got much use for is this navy one, almost. Charcoal in the middle. I'm not a big fan of those kinds of shades, but I've worn all the other shades, and they're beautiful, very pigmented, nice quality for matte shades. So I totally like this palette as well. For face, normally I don't wear a lot of foundation, like I said, but this month I started off with more like a mineral kind of routine, and I was using my Chorus mineral foundation in, what is the shade here? Medium beige, and this is like with sunscreen. What's the SPF? It's so old, it's like rubbing off. I can't really read the front anymore. And SPF 30 actually, it says on the back. And it's your typical mineral foundation, and I like to apply this, for a heavier coverage. I like to apply this sort of like a kabuki brush like this, and you just kind of like, stamp your face like this to give you more coverage. And you can also apply with the powder brush and get a more, like dusted look. It's very nice, and it stays in place, nice coverage. I really love this stuff. This is kind of oldish, so I bought this a while back, and I don't even know if you can find this in the stores anymore. I actually don't know. And then another thing that I started using again is my Bare Minerals Multitask Powder in Summer Bisque. And it's basically like you can use this almost like as a concealer. And I use either alone to kind of brighten up my eye area, or to set my under eye concealer, depending on how my skin is behaving. If my skin is very well hydrated and my under eye area is not dry, I use this to sort of set my concealer under eye, but I don't always do it. Depends on how my skin is behaving at the time. And then towards more the end of the month, I went back to my Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua. My shade is in B30. This foundation is amazing. It's so natural, and the smell of it is so nice. And very, very natural coverage, SPF 15. Again, not a new product, but I wanted to make sure I used this until the last drop because it's very expensive. So I used this month as well. For a blush, I have not rediscovered, but I just kind of fell in love again with my Nars in Madly, which I have on today, but I also had something else underneath. But it's this beautiful peachy bronzy look, and it has this shimmery to it, so you don't even need a highlighter. You apply on the top of your cheeks like this, like around here, and it gives you this nice and healthy look. Really love this blush. It's beautiful, and it's a Nars blush, so needless, you know, not too much needs to be said about the quality of the blush, right? If you're familiar with the Nars blushes, you know how wonderful they are. Also have a fragrance, and as you can tell, I really love this. This is the Marc Jacobs original fragrance, and I'm not even going to attempt to describe what this smells like. I'm going to read to you what it says on the Sephora website. So it's Sicilian bergamot, velvet gardenia, Egyptian jasmine, white pepper, honeysuckle, blonde woods, and musk. So it's a blend that's lush and watery at once. I really love this perfume. If you're familiar with the Michael Kors original fragrance, I almost feel like this smells very much like it. I just love it, as you can tell. You know, I've used a lot of it, and it's almost like my go-to perfume, and I have quite a few that are sitting in my vanity, but for some reason I just kind of navigate to that. I feel like it's a very nice fragrance for a day-to-day. Love, love, love. Then back to face. I kind of went off track here. Two concealers I want to talk about. First of all, MAC Prolonged Wear Concealer. This is a no-brainer for me. I've loved this concealer from the moment I bought. And as you can see here on this side, because on the other side it's still, for whatever reason, shows it almost looks like it's full, but it's really not. And the moment I run out of this, I'm going to definitely buy another one. This is a brilliant concealer, stays in place all day. My shade is an NW20, and I like it because it's almost brightening. So before I do that, I go with my Bobbi Brown corrector in Peach, and I neutralize, you know, so sort of like correct my under eye area. And then after that, I apply this with the Beauty Blender, and it gives you a nice brightened under eye area, which for me is very important. I never want to go to work feeling like or looking like I'm super tired, you know. So I love this stuff. Then quick lip product. If you watch my videos, you know I'm not a big fan of lip products. I'm kind of lazy with them. So whatever it's on in my purse is what I end up using. And this Rimmel Show Off, or also known as Apocalypse, this shade is Light Year 601. I have it on right now, and I like lip products that are sort of like low maintenance, you know, and this is great because it's very nicely pigmented. It has the shiny look also as a lip gloss, and almost feels like moisturizing on the lips. So I love this stuff, and it's been in my purse. I have quite a few of these. I've done a review on these products, I believe, and really love it. I've been using it a lot. And then last but not least, I have two nail products. First one I want to talk about is the Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover. I've always loved this product, and I have backups of it even. I was always in the mood of kind of cutting my cuticles, and I kept reading about it and knowing that it's not a good thing for you to do. So what I've been doing lately when I do my manicure, because I like to do it myself, I put this on my cuticles, and you wait like a minute or so, and it really helps you. Not a minute, it's 15 seconds. And it really sort of like dissolves your cuticles, and then you push them with like a stainless steel little spatula, and your nails look great. You don't have to necessarily trim them with a little cuticle nipper or whatever. And it does a great job. I love this product. And then another thing I'm really liking is the OPI Rapid Dry Quick Drying Top Coat. I've always been kind of lazy to do base coat and top coat when I do my manicure, but you really see the difference when you do this. Yes, your nails will chip regardless because, you know, whatever. But even the parts that are not chipping, you can tell how shiny it is. And this really, really keeps your nails looking like you just got out of the salon. And I really loved it. It dries very quickly as well. So love, love, love this stuff. And I think that's it for my favorites of March. Kind of long, no? Anyway, so if you would like to see any reviews or if you have any questions regarding any of the products I mentioned today, please feel free to leave me comments below. I'll be more than happy to reply to you. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.